Hey everybody, Jeff here. I just wanted to do a video. I know I haven't done one in a long time, but I started making my own RSO recently, and I've been making it really cheap, and it's been working really good for me. I just wanted to do a quick video talking about it. Some things you'll need to make your RSO and to save money. This is a great way to save money. You're gonna need the ethanol. I got this from bvv.com, shopbvv.com. There's a website on there. It's 200 proof alcohol, and you would really want to switch it to a glass jug whenever you get this, because the plastic will leach into the alcohol. That's how much of a solvent this alcohol is. It's 200 proof, so it's extra strong. So I always put it in a glass container so it doesn't leach any of the plastics. The company said if you leave it in here, it will leach into it. So even though they'll tell you you're gonna want to trade it out for some glass. Okay, I got this on Amazon for about 69 bucks, and it works perfectly. It's a distiller. It's just a basic water distiller, the cheapest one I could find, and it's really good at what it does. This way of doing the RSO is a good way because you save your alcohol, whereas if you put it in a rice cooker, you're just burning off all your money. Your alcohol is just going to go to waste. You only get one use out of it. It's not really a waste, but you could get just one use. With this process, you can get multiple uses. So what I like to do is I get some cheap shake. I just bought 6 of these. They're 39% THC because most of it's shake. I didn't believe it at first, but I made some RSO out of this and it made a lot of RSO. So I got 6 of these, half ounces of shake. I got them at 10 bucks a piece. So if you can find a good deal, they were on sale. So I got a lot of them. I have a medical wreck, so I was able to get up to about 6 ounces of it. I can get 8, but that's just the limit I had for this one. But you put all this shake in a jar. Then you put your super strong alcohol in there, and then you throw it in the freezer. You leave it in there you can leave it in there overnight, but you can even do a few hours, really. Just shake it. Some people even leave it for just 1 hour. That's fine too if you want to just do it real quick. But you want to shake it, get all the THC cold. When it gets cold, it gets brittle. It breaks off all the leaves, and it breaks down into the liquids of the alcohol. Then you want to strain this best you can, get every little bit out, and then take that liquid and you throw it into your distiller. You run it. And then what I did is I made another jug just like this, and I drilled a little hole into it. And this nozzle right here fits into the little hole I drilled. And I have a stand that this sits on, and this basically sits into the jug. And it distills all the alcohol back into the jug. Instead of cooking it off like you would a rice cooker, you're going to cook off all your alcohol, and then you don't get to reuse it. So when you pour your mixture that you get all the little bitties out, all the little particles, you got to filter it real good. Take that liquid, put it in here, and turn it on and hook it up where you put the bottle on there, and it will drip all your alcohol back into your jug. And I've already done this with this alcohol a few times, so this has already been used a bunch of times. As you can see, my machine's all got dirty oil all spots on it, but yeah. So you get your alcohol back, you get and then you open this. When it's done, you let it fully cool down. You don't want to open it hot or anything because it's going to be steaming and nasty. But you'll open this top, and inside will be all your RSO in the bottom. I'll show you. I scraped a bunch out, but you can still see some little bits. I'm just left in there for the next batch to mix in with. But yeah. You just clean that out and I like to get a razor blade and a spatula, like those ones that you can get all the little gunk off of, the non-stick spatula. I'll get the non-stick spatula first and get a big, like, gloopy mess of it all together at the bottom, and then scrape it out into a nice jar. And then I'll get a razor blade and just scrape out the rest. You get a lot of RSO back from all that, and you get all your alcohol back. It goes right back into the jug, and you save a lot of money. It's been working really good for me. It makes some really good RSO, and the distiller, I was worried that, when it cooks it down, it might cook it too dry, but it actually leaves it slightly moist in there, so it's still runny just a little bit. It's like really perfect. So if you want to save some money, get some of that good 200 proof, get you a distiller, and just distill all your alcohol back into there. Get some cheap shake, grow your own even. If you can't even grow that good, you can grow a few plants and just make some RSO out of it. It's not like it has to be super great, it just has to have some THC on the buds. So, you know, it's another way to save money. Just because so many companies out there charge so much and taxes are so much. And being on disability is really hard when you need medicine and you're just like hurting really bad. So this is a good way to save money and to stay medicated. So I just wanted to give a little video and show how I make my RSO and how I save money doing it. If you have any questions, just let me know. I could do a follow-up video and show you how the RSO looks and all that. I thought about doing a whole video of all of it all together, but I don't really have a good editing computer right now to edit a bunch of videos. So I'm just doing a single take video, kind of discussing how I do it. Alright, take care. Much love. Pass the digital to you. Peace, love. Have a good one.